Hello. Okay. Let's get this just done before 4.0 comes out. Probably not that much left anyway, like an hour or two. That's weird, it automatically switched me back to
Miss Robin, can you hear me?
Firefly team, which I don't think is what I was using last.
That voice. Over here. Are you Miss Firefly? So you did notice me after all. Sorry, but I can't show myself right now. Could we talk? To be honest, I have no reason to trust you. I get it. But I can assure you, this isn't a trap.
Oh, if you say it's
You
not a
really
trap,
need
it's
a
not a trap.
reason. There are anomalies in the 12 hours. We are suspicious of the Dream Master's Lead the way. But let me be clear. Understood. My companion. Blue flames. Is there a cremator among Miss Firefly's companions? Miss Firefly, you can show yourself now. Sorry, just a moment. My companion will bring you this way shortly.
Looking more and more like a trap.
This way? Where is this?
As expected of the Harmony's favorite. Passing through such dense memoria without even being affected in the slightest. Hello. You may call me the Dahlia for now. This is our cozy new home in the sweet dream, where words may flow more freely.
A new home burned out of the sweet dream? If you really wish to have a
I was going to
proper
make a joke
conversation...
about not paying attention to what she's saying because of her tip, and then I was so focused on that I forgot to actually pay attention to what she said. Sweet dream where words may flow. Okay.
You shouldn't resort to provocation like this. I apologize. But she's different from other cremators. She has no intention of stealing memories. The same goes for me. I've never wished I really like Penacony as a tourist. This is my first time dreaming. And Penacony is more wonderful than I imagined. Thanks. So, I'm sure you've noticed it too. The Dream Master Gopher would completely merge with the dreamscape, becoming virtually omniscient and omnipotent in Penacony. But now, he's losing his grip on the dreamscape. To find out why, we conducted some investigations. In the primordial dreamscape, we uncovered a crime that he had buried away. We suspect that's why his powers aren't what they used to be. And that's why he's been telling everyone he's under the weather.
I'm just a little bit ill. If you're not causing a
Crime?
massive crime.
I'll show you later. Belonging to his family. You wouldn't believe me unless you saw it with your own.
You've indeed uncovered many clues. But before we proceed, I must confirm your... My purpose is about a reunion,
Why?
a rescue, and a farewell.
Nuh-uh.
Will you believe me? Miss Firefly, That expression and tone of yours just now. I've seen it many times in my expression. That's the look one has when describing what they hold most dear in their heart.
Wife.
So I'll trust you. When I first left Penacony, the Dream Master gave me a parting gift.
For a leader of the 5 lineages, that's pretty.
Since then, I've walked the path of harmony as a Pathstrider, wielding its power, until I returned once again for the Charmony Festival. In the 12 hours converged by the Dream Master, I developed symptoms of losing my voice, and the strength of the harmony began to wane. I believe that the path he once pointed to might not have been made. That's why I gradually became incompatible with the sweet dream. In the past, the Dream Master would harmonize for. So, which path did he choose to walk?
Oh, it wasn't the propagation. What was it?
There aren't many clues about this.
Fuck's sake, I
But
forgot
I
what it was.
suspect it's the Order. Thank you, Miss Robin. You've helped us clear up many of our doubts. However, regarding the Dream Master's path... What is it?
Come with me. It's time to see it with your own.
Thank you, Miss Robin.
Come with me.
Like looking in a mirror.
Here lie secrets that the family tried to conceal, and a long, romantic tale. Sadly, most of it...
Brooklyn Tiernan. I remember that name. A Galaxy Ranger, worthy of admiration. When Penacony was plagued by the swarm disaster in the past, he was the one who fearlessly... That's why we had to come here. We suspect that after turning away from the family, the Dream Master sided with the propagation.
Oh, it was the
How
propagation.
could that be?
History as we know it may be long gone, but people's memories remain preserved in the memories. If we can master the technique, we'll be able to pierce through time itself and salvage the past from chaos.
Is this... Memoria? Every disaster brought by the swarm was accompanied by countless sacrifices. Some names were remembered, but others were not only forgotten, but betrayed.
What are you doing? I am not your enemy. Indeed. Our true foe is that abominable fate.
Fuck you.
Then why? Why? Easy, child. Your struggle only adds to the pain. The strike I just delivered, dishonorable though it may be, did not miss. Here and now. But I was clearly helping fight again. Indeed. As the swarm ran rampant, a Glamoth knight passing through joined the battle without asking for anything in return. Truly admirable. But have you ever wondered why, right after that, the infestation only grew worse? Could it be? The Glamoth Knight, born to purge the swarm,
Yep.
turned out to be a path. The sweet dream has never been tainted by the propagation. You brought it
I
here.
just asked them to leave.
In only your death. How can this? I can leave. I can't die.
Yeah.
I don't want to die. That's precisely why I said that strike wasn't honorable. I explored your secrets for the sake of the sweet dream. but striking you down, that came from selfish desires. After paradise shall fall into this world of sorrow, and once dawn breaks, it will shatter in the light of day. How could anything golden abide in glory forever? You shall become my darkest crime, in the beginning of a great hunt. Your remains shall become the foundation for eternal paradise.
You're quite familiar with the Memoria, so you should be able to tell whether this memory is fabricated or not.
Laying the foundation for eternal paradise? At that time, she was trying to escape her own destiny. But when the swarm was discovered on Penacony, she didn't just stand idly by. Even though she died while fighting against the swarm, it wasn't destiny catching up with her again. It was her own choice. Because, like any ordinary person, she had a conscience and knew. Is she your friend? Yes. And in many moments, looking at her is like...
Because you're all clones.
Seeing myself. I know it won't undo what's been done, but... I'm sorry. No matter what purpose the Dream Master has, it doesn't give him the right to sacrifice anyone. I promise you, when all of this is over, regardless of the outcome, I'll tell everyone about her deeds. She just... Thank you. But there's one thing I don't understand. Even if the Dream Master is after...
That's exactly why we came to find you. With the Charmony Festival about to begin, it can't be a mere coincidence that the Dream Master is pushing forward with his various machinations now. And you were chosen to perform for the Harmony. Whether you...
I see.
No, I was kind of spaced out then. I'll be more okay the dream. Okay.
You want me to become the conduit to retrieve the past from the memory zone? What exactly do I need to do?
L'Oreal really does love its jargon.
I'll need to temporarily take a piece of your memory. By letting it stir up the memory zone, I can follow the flow of Memoria and burn a path through, retrieving scenes from the past once again. Whether I succeed or not, I'll return your memories to you safe and sound.
Let a cremator access my memories? I also think it's too much to ask. If you deem it necessary, you can use tuning to leave a safeguard in our minds.
Yeah, you should probably do that.
There's no need. May the harm that befalls you never lead to your downfall. This is a blessing that has been passed down through the family for generations. I don't want all trust to be built upon mutual...
So this is what star power looks like. You've even made me a little... All right. Looks like we got lucky. Oh? What's this? A piece of worm-eaten oak?
Found something new?
This time, I'm afraid we've uncovered quite a disaster.
Nothing but lies, my dear. Hiding behind the title of a memo keeper? Tell me, how long have you been lying to them?
You really seem determined to savor those unforgettable moments, don't you? Be smart and take a hint. I don't have time to entertain you right.
Oh, because you're busy, pretending to be a Stellaron hunter?
Who are you talking about?
Quite the clever move there. Miss Firefly, if you're willing to take my advice, why not make a trip back to reality? Ask that Silver Wolf lady carefully who your true companions really are.
How did you...
All right, you. Still can't help sticking your nose into...
Who exactly are you?
She's just a cremator who manipulated memories and pretended to be a Stellaron hunter.
What about Miss Firefly? Is she alright?
She might get lost in the memory zone's turbulence, but don't worry. She's quite something. I'm here to bring you back to the Oak family. Mr. Sunday is worried about your safety. As for this Dahlia, she cannot be trusted. To extract specific history from the memory zone through just one memory? While there might be memo keepers capable of such feats, they certainly wouldn't be mere.
Seems you've been watching for quite a while. Yet you only show up fashionably late when we're about to make progress.
Save your excuses. I bring a message from Mr. Sunday that will prove my identity.
Just a message? Don't you find that a bit...
Let's give it a try. It's only to... Charmony, Dove. I don't know the details, but Mr. Sunday said...
Indeed. Unless it's an extreme situation.
The IPC, Astral Express, and now you're even taking assignments from the family? My, aren't you popular? But you just had to choose the path of your own demise? Back then, I not only kept Lady Acheron's secret, but also left you with your life intact. What? You're that eager to rekindle our past?
Well, you are the Dahlia, after all. I have to keep an eye on what kind of trouble you're going to stir up next. I've been questioning this for a long time. How could Destiny's slave possibly accept someone like you, whose very nature is betrayal?
Fuck me.
And what's the deal with the Stellaron hunter?
Let's get somewhere safe first. Then we can talk. She's too dangerous for us to let our guard down.
Real.
Many thanks.
You've gotten more composed. Or have you just gotten slower? She's already left this area. There's no way you can catch up to her now.
Catch? Why would I chase after her? Arrogant swan. If I didn't take her memories just now, then what exactly did I do to her? I might as well tell you. I planted a spark of the cremator's fire in her memories. It will spread silently, and in an instant, it will burn away all her memories of seeing me. She'll believe she was never here. The suspicions that have already taken root in her mind will also gradually fade away. No matter what she has discovered, the moment she attends the Charmony Festival, she'll revert back to that good child who was born to walk on the Order. You're the one who's run out of time.
I see. Not a member of the Everflame Mansion, and definitely not a Stellaron hunter. Your true ally is the Dream Master?
Oh, aren't you clever? How about a little reward for that?
That's to make a bit more sense.
Cut the act. Even with your usual reckless methods, you can't handle me alone.
You're right. I can't do it alone. But I rarely feel lonely anyway.
Repent and return to righteousness. Though you soar like an eagle and make your nest among...
Now, can you still keep your cool?
He actually gave you strength through the divine law. The Dream Master would go this far for an ally.
What can I say? I'm just that trustworthy. If he hadn't done that,
Men will
how
do
could my control over
crazy
Memoria
things
far
to beautiful
exceed
women.
that of ordinary memo keepers? Let alone allow me to tamper with the Stellaron Hunter's memories.
Unfortunately, you lost your composure in your euphoria. In the dreamscape, I might not be your match. But if I want to leave, you can't keep...
Harsh words. Want to test that theory? It's easy to throw away a flower, but the fragrance lingering on your hands won't fade so easily. I can be quite persistent, you know. Even if we rekindle what once was, I remain unchanged.
That sounded gay as fuck.
Run faster. I love watching people resist, love watching them flee. Let's savor this moment a bit longer. After all, for us, this will be an incredibly crucial moment.
What a crazy thing to say while blushing like that.
No matter where you run, I will always find you. I have the numbers advantage. You have no chance of winning.
I don't want to use a cremator's tricks. Not that I can't.
I knew it. Your ever-shifting morals
Oh, no, no, that's
never
it's
changed.
Where do you think you're going? After putting on such an elaborate show, won't you stay for a little chat?
Yes, yes. What? Boy. Oh, okay. That's 5 points.
It's an honor to fight to the sound of Miss Robin's voice.
How will you rebel against fate this time?
Oh, no. Yeah, wrong fire go.
The most trustworthy thing about you is that you're never to be trusted, darling. And that's one thing that's never changed about you.
Golly.
When did you figure it out? That the divine law used to share power with me was also the shackles.
The moment you admitted to being the Dream Master's ally, I began to suspect your true intentions. Until now, you've betrayed every... Besides, after not seeing each other for so long, and now having such an overwhelming advantage over me, you'd do everything in your power to stop me, even... The openings you deliberately left during our clash weren't exactly subtle. Rather than toy...
Oh, really? I'd love to drop the act and give you a proper taste of torment. But alas, as long as good thing we've always had this kind of tacit understanding, always trusting.
I wish that wasn't the case. I'd rather not draw the garden's attention.
Back to your old.
It's an epiphany, dear. Something you'll never understand. Let's talk about what's really important here. What are you hoping after putting on such an elaborate show? Using me to regain your freedom. Which kind of memories are you trying to steal from the suite?
Why, of course, the destructions.
Stop joking around. You abandoned that path long ago.
You're still as charming as ever.
Oh, thank you.
So, let me show you a glimpse of the past. Weren't you really interested in the Everflame Mansion?
So you were the one who erased the memories from that music box after all.
That's right. I kept only this scene as a memento. I wanted to remember how I felt at that moment. And look closer. It's not just the memories. The Everflame Mansion itself has ceased to exist.
Look at Acheron fucking
Those
annihilated.
claw marks. You've long since strayed from that path, yet you can still wield the power of the destruction.
Isn't it the same right now? I've betrayed the Garden of Recollection. Yet I can still, if you have time, I can help you savor the memory of our first encounter.
Go ahead and savor it on your own. I want to put it behind me. The sooner, the better. But can't you tell me something I don't already know? You betrayed the Everflame Mansion.
Destruction is a glorious moment. As Duke Inferno's daughter, I will see his last wishes carried out to perfection. And besides, who said I betrayed them back then? This was his command to me. Make the Knights of Penacony crumble and wither. Leave naught but a tomb of remembrance. In other words, everything on Penacony related to the remembrance was my target for destruction. But this was already a world of Memoria. How could I possibly accomplish this without any help? Working with the Dream Master may be like dancing with the devil. But I have no better choice. Oh yes.
Yeah, no bad choice.
Everything tied to the remembrance includes you, of course. Grateful? You should be. My whim is the only reason you're still alive.
I won't be grateful for that. You couldn't have done it anyway. Filial piety has never been one of your strong suits, so drop the act.
That's exactly why I'm saying, you only think you understand me. Think about it carefully. As a Stellaron hunter,
Thanks,
didn't I work my hardest as an ally of the Dream Master? I also helped monitor the dreamscape. And when a hunter infiltrated Penacony, I seized the chance to pose as her companion and trapped her. As for Robin, whom he chose as his songstress, I like the destruction. Betrayal is but a fleeting moment. And before it came, whether with Duke Inferno, Gopher Wood.
What about Robin? Those sparks that burn through memories.
Oh my! I thought I could fool your eyes at the edge of the dreamscape. But I guess there's no hiding from you on your home turf.
On your home turf.
What? You want to settle the score with me for messing with your people? Why don't we sit down and have a chat? You seem like a patient one too, so tell me, what exactly do you want to take from me?
Don't worry, I only went with the flow. Suppressing her power a little, I trust. You're someone who knows how to. There's this thing called the script. Now that I find quite intriguing. Stellaron Hunter collaborator. Soon, Robin will understand the true purpose of those sparks.
Ah,
I can hardly
it.
wait. Even though I'm not a Stellaron hunter, this time, I might have a chance to betray destiny too. So stop thinking you've figured me out. I don't want to miss out on any possibility life has to offer. Betrayal isn't in my nature. Greed is.
that's not much better.
Darling, are you fatally wounded or terminally ill? Unless you're on your deathbed, I don't believe you're actually being this.
I can make an exception for you. But most people, sometimes, I resent memories. Because some people don't deserve to witness my radiant bloom again in their memories. And besides, you're no better when it comes to greed. On my deathbed, I suppose that's not entirely wrong. I was hoping a little honesty could talk you into dying with me.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
I could be a writer.
Too late. You're already caught up in the secret. Come on, just a few steps more. Even if I tried to turn you away, you wouldn't want to.
Okay.
I see.
It's a large area. No.
You know, a piece of worm-eaten oak. You weren't just making that up.
Oakwood is prone to insect infestations. Nothing surprising about that.
Nothing suspicious.
Really don't know why I'm also have it to just kill balloons.
It's him.
Yeah, I'll do that in a minute.
Just look at this place. Shouldn't be this lively here. Ladies, which one of us would you say is the uninvited guest?
Mr. Aventurine, what are you doing here?
Well, the game's over. And I scored a big win.
Oh, what did you get out of it?
The Nihility Emanator cut me, and I died in the most spectacular
It was
fashion.
pretty fucking spectacular.
Oh, speaking of which, you must know exactly how that feels. My dear lady who loves to dance.
Still better than having no invites at all, my dear helpful lady.
You two are really something special.
You're
The
quite
sarcasm between the
interesting,
two.
Mr. Aventurine.
Peak.
However, you weren't supposed to find your way here. Unless you can give me a reason, I'll indulge you by letting you die once more.
That confident, huh?
You haven't hidden your weakness well. Even though you're one of the 10 Stonehearts. Right now, you'll be easy enough to handle.
This kind of a guy.
I wouldn't be so sure. Since you know who I am, you should know better than to gamble. Consider this warning a welcome gift from a friend. So long as my trump card remains unplayed, none will dare see the hand through to the end.
Too bad you've used up all your luck for today. I've always found losing more interesting than winning. What's the harm in giving it a try?
Hold up. No need to rush into making enemies. Mr. Aventurine, congratulations on uncovering the truth behind death. But from what I know, you should be at Dreamflux Reef instead.
Yeah, how they ended up wherever the
Well,
fuck
after
this is.
taking a solid hit from the Emanator's blade, I never got the chance to enjoy a good nap. Thus I sank into the chaotic memory zone and then my desire led me here.
Hmm?
As I thought. You two haven't noticed. The answer was right under your noses this whole time. You can traverse through Memoria without relying on ladies. You didn't think the IPC would enter Penacony unprepared, did you? Backed
maybe.
by a most attractive package. I quietly assembled a team to research the memory zone. And I only asked for one thing in return. How to escape alive if I accident. To be honest, they didn't contribute a thing. But they did help me discover
Yeah, honestly,
a
they did fuck all.
certain legacy. Rosalina Jane Estella. The former undertaking once belonging to this nameless. She once boarded the Astral Express as an outstanding surveyor. Years ago, in pursuit of the primordial dreamscape secrets, she ventured alone into the memory zone and was never seen again. Everyone believed she had perished, taking the mysteries of the dreamscape to her grave. But that wasn't the truth. Before departing from this world, she single-handedly forged the pathway of Memoria.
Oh, I just realized that's her glasses. With a keyhole. Okay. That's cool.
Mr. Aventurine, do you even realize what you're saying?
Look, I didn't believe it at first either. But the Nameless, as it happens, had quite a unique background that led her to devise a brilliant solution. Using the technology from the Zarina Earth system, she gave her life to the memory zone, giving Penacony's dreamscape a unique... When dream chasers wander into the memory zone, they'll drift towards places that can fulfill their desires. Those who yearn for freedom will witness the form of the primordial dreamscape. Those consumed by obsession might encounter certain special dream bubbles. And those who are lost and directionless will return to the 12 hours, seeking their path within their own past. The family discovered this trait and cleverly utilized it, allowing guests to be sent to different hours. In other words, this Nameless is the true founder of the planet of festivities. As for me, maybe I ran into a good doctor. From the look of this place, he's the one who let... The impossible in dreams is not death, but dormancy. Do stay alive. I wish you the best of luck. Looks like I'm pretty lucky. I can't wait to see what I'll discover here.
It would seem luck favors you still, Mr. Aventurine.
Always does.
Fate is truly fascinating, yet cruel. Remember Miss Robin's question? If the Dream Master was after the propagation, why did he have to harm the Glamoth Knight? Years ago, he had already completed this plan, waiting for a Glamoth Knight to enter the dream. Unfortunately, with the sudden fall of his empire, his hopes seemed to have been dashed. Yet just as the Charmony Festival was about to begin, a descendant of the Glamoth Knights appeared uninvited, and everything began to turn once again. The Dream Master was never afraid of Firefly investigating the propagation. That was exactly the truth he wanted her to see.
Truth facade. Oh, yeah, okay. That makes sense with the rest of the sentence.
Wait,
Okay, they are not the
is
same
that why
thing.
you trapped her in the memory zone?
Correct. This place is where the Dream Master wanted her to be. And he wanted her to think she'd figured something out, only to make the wrong decision at the most critical
Ugh.
moment.
Christ, man. I'm awake, I promise.
So, what exactly is the Dream Master plotting?
doesn't matter anymore. We've missed our chance to stop him.
Even if we catch him in person.
Oh, cool, so the story's over.
From the very beginning, he never existed anywhere at all. When he attempted to merge with the dreamscape, he transformed himself.
The gods bestowed upon us heavenly fire, and with it, divine tribulations. Let them be, for we are all mortals.
The first law. As his parting gift, he bestowed it upon Robin, guiding her onto the harmony.
Repent and return to righteousness. Though you soar like an eagle and make your nest among the stars, I will
The second law is the power he bestowed upon me as his collaborator. At the same time, it serves as a constraint to ensure I won't act recklessly. And the third law...
Paradise shall fall into this world of sorrow. And once dawn breaks, it will shatter in the light of day. How could anything golden abide in glory forever?
I haven't seen it myself either. According to him, it was an all-out attack, like a torrent of fire pouring down from above.
And the last one?
Nobody knows. After claiming to be ill and withdrawing from public view, even though the constraint remained in place, he never... It's just my theory, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. By then, he had finally completed the last law, and used it to eliminate the one weakness that exists in any plan. The mastermind himself.
Is that the weakness in a plan?
The moment the plan was set in motion, Gopher Wood died a martyr's death for the just cause he believed in. And the swarm disaster shall reappear again in this... The moment has finally come. Resentful from being deceived. Confused by conflicting memories. Your expression right now is so similar to what I had imagined.
Because it's just all a bunch of nonsense.
Every side.
Yep.
I'll try to fulfill Duke Inferno's last wishes. Advance Gopher Wood's plans, and yes, indeed, I've helped the Don't be too mad. I wasn't a Stellaron hunter back then. But wasn't everything that happened in Penacony the perfect Though it wasn't my original intention, I wanted to help her. To keep her from getting caught up in Gopher Wood's schemes and facing such a detestable... Alas, I couldn't make it happen. The path your predecessor Rosalina left in the Memoria pushed Firefly towards a new lease on life.
A new dead end.
Indeed. How could a nameless who walks the path of the Trailblaze leave behind a legacy built on... As you can see, he became a martyr, leaving all his power in the 12 hours, like a self-turning hand of time, driving his plans forward. The Order truly is a harsh path. Enna, Gopher Wood, and Sunday, the one you know even better. They all chose to sacrifice themselves for it, but then something interesting happened.
Classic us.
You turned out to be that variable.
Fucking everything up again.
As Aventurine said, Rosalina's legacy would send dreamers to where they truly yearn to be. For Firefly, that place turned out to be by your side.
Wife.
She revealed her true self to you, reuniting with you as a Stellaron hunter. Then, guided by a history fictionologist, you witnessed the life
Every
of the
time,
watchmaker
it's so
Mikhail.
funny.
It was truly a life worth remembering, worth giving everything for. I would have loved to raise a glass of hello and goodbye to him. Just like the one who saw things through to the end, Mr. Gallagher. What a shame I can't do it properly here. Sunday also came here, feigning cooperation, to reveal to you the truth about Penacony. The foundation of the sweet dream, hidden behind the Grand Theater's curtain, was actually a Stellaron.
Yep,
And
I
the
remember.
true mastermind behind everything was none other than the dream. But you know now that his words weren't entirely true. What followed was one of the few beautiful memories. In order to win tickets to the Grand Theater, you and Firefly participated in the moment of scorched sand auditions. Your coordination was so perfect. Like, see? Even though you've forgotten everything from before, some traces remain etched in this moment, becoming part of your instincts.
Yeah, good old muscle memory.
Until, following the script, Firefly sent you all to the final stage before departing on her own. In those beautiful moments before that, she experienced the joy of living, yet she still had to face the terror of... However, you may have noticed that during this period there was a small gap. She and you weren't together the whole time. You returned to a child's dream through a dream bubble left by Mikhail and witnessed his legacy. However, Firefly, while waiting alone, she met her true collaborator, and thus learned that there was more than one legacy in Penacony.
Dreamflux Reef Mikhail's will hence flow into.
Did they enter that dream bubble?
That's right. Unfortunately, you won't be able to follow them in so easily. Even if you've traveled together, that old man can be so stubborn sometimes. He'd rather have the Nameless be the ones to witness his legacy.
No. I think it's quite romantic.
And then we get a thick fucking hat.
The legacy left in the past will give them the courage to continue walking towards the future. Even if I can't walk alongside them.
Huh. You're quite like the Nameless. Awkward, but admirably so.
Maybe we can't walk the same path, but...
Passphrase, respond at once. Why does life slumber?
So it can awaken?
Ignore
forgot
that.
the fucking thing.
Must be some meme. How did it end up here?
It's just a meme.
Sorry, I want to go check that out real quick. Be right back.
Just a Fumo.
Oh, so you're into fluffies too.
Fumo.
You got taste. Better not wander too far though.
Passphrase, respond at once.
Because people are afraid to wake up from the dream.
Yeah, like...
Perfect. Identity confirmed.
Oh, okay.
Welcome, Agent Mech Tycoon. Please proceed to the next rendezvous point. Our people will be waiting for you there.
Is this really
Banger code,
necessary?
mate.
Gotta stay in character. Follow the instructions, Mech Tycoon. Hello. Please submit identity verification for Agent Ultra Firepower Instinct Star Traveler.
What we were mech tycoon.
Who?
Mech Tycoon wasn't cool enough, so... So, Miss Sparkle went ahead and changed it.
Masked fool. You shouldn't be here.
Well, someone's been kept in the dark this whole time, completely oblivious to their real body standing right in front of them.
Buddy.
Don't tell me you
Buddy.
still haven't noticed. That memo keeper has already stabbed you in the back once. No way. Silverwolf never mentioned me. But she's the one who invited me to team up. The
Oh, we love a
family's
team up.
omnipotence in this sweet dream. That was my intel. Now you all...
Your intel? With Kafka's spirit whisper, my cognition shouldn't be susceptible to distortion. Could things be different now that I'm in a dream? Before heading to Penacony, Silverwolf did tell me to keep an eye out for anyone asking, Why does life slumber?
Oh, really? Then what if you were to die 3 times in this?
Then, why is this the first time we're comparing notes?
What else could I do? As a fool, how could I ever catch up to a memo keeper in a dream?
Yeah, she was pretty
Every
fucking good at
single time, just
running
when
away.
I was about to reach you.
Who exactly is Constance?
She works for the Dream Master, but she definitely has her own agendas. She pointed to a nightmare in which all the Dream Master's schemes would be carried out. I've been looking everywhere for you just to give you this spoiler.
A nightmare? What exactly is in it?
Oh, yeah.
Tell you straight up? No way. I went through hell and back for this. Here's the short version. After you've lived through the best of times, soar toward the sky with all your might. You'll hear insects chirping at the oak's crown.
After you live through the best of times, soar towards the sky with all your might, you'll hear insects chirping.
That's way too cryptic. I can't trust you.
Please, we're working together. I'm not some lackey. Just because someone else fooled you doesn't mean you get to pin it on.
You're back sooner than I thought. Any results?
Yes. And now?
Sorry, I'll catch you later. But thanks. At least you brought good news.
Which part was good news?
Yeah.
The best of times.
And now, the Dream Master's plan
What does the Dream Master gain from recreating the swarm disaster?
Oh, reminds me of the good old days during the War of Gods. Oh, silly me. I almost forgot. I need to retrieve a certain lost
Yeah, you don't want to piss her off.
Otherwise, there's a late. Sorry, but I need to get going.
Sorry, but you're not going anywhere. This is the land chosen by Gopher Wood to meet disaster. But the swarm disaster will be trapped here. And
Unless a kind memo keeper lends a helping hand.
But I can't find a reason. So far, there hasn't been a single case of one of the 10 Stonehearts being killed. It's driving me
crazy
crazy with
bitch.
curiosity.
Oh, hell.
Glory above all, my friends. In the
Yes.
face of the omen of evil, we must stand united more than ever. Allow me to prove our resolve with my spear and pierce through this darkness.
I do like his new voice. Maybe not as much as the old one. But I still like it.
Huh? Whose backup is this?
Pardon my late introduction. I am Argenti of the
He's
Knights
Argenti.
of Beauty.
He just showed up.
Traversing this cosmos to eradicate all that is unsightly in this world. In the
did he
name
end up
of
here?
beauty, the one and only has brought me to this place. Perhaps it is destiny's guidance that led me here. In this dreamscape tainted by the propagation, I shall uphold the name of beauty and clear the path for all of you.
Ah, passing knight. You found just the right person. I am an IPC envoy trapped here. Lend me.
Someone's a quick learner. Nothing else to say. This is far too much of a coincidence.
What else is there to say? Would this Sir Knight even listen to us try to reason with him?
Maybe with beautiful ladies like you.
That's the fascinating thing about destiny.
He does everything for beauty.
Some people are just born lucky. Let them.
Where are we going?
To find your dance partner, darling. By an unexpected turn of events, we'll need an emanator to step in.
Good old Acheron. Not long after, in the moment of scorched sand at the end of sermon.
Since the future of the Stellaron, Penacony, and even the entire cosmos is at stake, let's draw a conclusion.
Does that mean he wants to fight us? I'm afraid so.
Anyway, we can't leave the Stellaron unchecked. This is about trailblazing a bright future for Penacony. And fulfill...
After you've lived through the best of times, soar toward the sky with all your might. You'll hear insects chirping at the oaks. So that's how it is. They've harnessed the will of an entire planet to create an Eon. This confrontation is far more complicated than a simple power struggle. To secure Penacony's future, fighting on the stage alone is not enough.
What do you mean? Are you not coming with us?
I believe Firefly is trying to say that she's heading off to another battle.
Mm-hmm. Before I left, the Destiny Slave told me that this journey would bring unforgettable rewards. Even though the script he gave me only had because one of the lines said, I'll experience death three times?
Yeah, that sucks, bro.
Serious, right?
The first time was a painful death when I was stabbed by the Blade of Dormancy, which led to all subsequent events. The script will always come true. But the death granted to me by the Planet of Festivities was merciful. For my first death, I chose how it would come and what it would change.
Have you made up?
Yes.
Thank you again for your assistance for the Astral Express.
Yeah. Farewell, everyone. May your trailblazing expedition I dreamed of a scorched earth.
Everyone, are you ready?
A new shoot sprouted from the earth. It bloomed in the morning sun and whispered to me. Like fireflies to a flame, life begets death.
Still sick as fuck.
May we meet again in reality.
Pretty sure that's the exact same cutscene we've seen before, but it was still sick.
Is this where the Dream Master executes all his schemes?
Or perhaps it's the place where he'll find redemption.
You the rotten wood or whatever. Yeah, Oak's crown.
Dream Master.
No. Just one of his divine laws.
Don't think I'll let my guard down. I know your true nature. Whatever your goal is, I will.
No need to be so tense, Miss Firefly. I am but a thought, formed from memory. Feel free to strike me if you... But his actions aren't baseless.
Please continue.
Thank you for your openness. I'm equally unaware of the Dream Master's malicious plans. But he's been waiting for your arrival. That Glamoth...
Justin?
Indeed. I'm quite familiar with this place.
I think pretty straightforward. I could probably make my way through myself.
This has its own significance for you, too.
I don't need your guidance.
But you need someone to decipher the truth. Force alone won't solve anything.
We'll see about that.
It's not like you'll stop here if I refuse. What is this
Oh, okay, it's all the same.
place?
Oak Manor. Once part of the Dewlight Pavilion. Before becoming the Dream Master, he used to hold family councils here. But it's been abandoned for years now, sinking into the primordial memory zone.
I ain't fighting anything, I don't.
Is that...
I'm afraid it's...
Yeah, whatever.
Did Oak Manor always have decor like this?
After taking over the Sweet Dream, he never turned away any sincere dream seekers, even if they were shady characters. Walking along the Harmony, he firmly believed that even villains could be transformed by Shipei's benevolence to show mercy, act with justice, and walk with humility.
It seems his wishes didn't come true.
Indeed. Those villains never learned their lesson. They even conspired with one another, foolishly attempting to establish their own family lineage. Such arrogance. They went as far as sending a messenger across the vast cosmos to seek permission from the main family. In the end, they only brought shame upon themselves.
And then there was a revolt.
Fortunately, his heart was already aligned with the Oak family, allowing him to survive by sheer luck. Though he could never leave the Sweet Dream again. Soon after, the manor was decorated this way.
Was he trying to warn himself?
If your beliefs lead you down a path of plight, why stubbornly cling to them? That's exactly what I'm getting at.
At least now, I can.
And I think I've come to understand why I exist. At that moment, Gopher Wood stood at a crossroads, pondering whether the Harmony was still the right path. But my fragmented memories have not yet revealed where this would ultimately lead. Since he was about to commit a great evil, perhaps the Dream Master who left behind these laws was hoping I would choose a different path.
But it's too late to change anything now.
Not necessarily. We might as well keep moving forward. Good intentions are always the final creation.
In your opinion, which path would the Dream Master choose?
Probably the path of force.
Okay.
But Miss Firefly, feel free to do as you please. I have no other thoughts today.
They all go to the same place.
The road not taken can never be retraced. Even in dreams, this truth remains.
There might not been any treasure over there. Hey, Danuk.
In the end, all paths lead to the same destination. Human will, it seems, truly has very little impact.
Is this?
The manifestation of Nanook and the fall of the Eternal Centurion. Such news has shaken the universe, and I've long since known about it. So why would a messenger of the main family take the trouble to visit this...
Just so you know, I'm here to deliver punishment, and you're the guilty one.
Okay.
I barely escaped death, and I still can't reveal my true form. Tell me, why have I been
You've already confessed to your crimes. The family doesn't tolerate incompetence, even from a branch leader on the frontier. Not only did this one fail to quell the situation, he was even murdered. If it weren't for Nanook's manifestation, the Eternal Centurion would have descended upon Penacony to eliminate these villains.
What the fuck is the Eternal Centurion? Oh, okay. Elinev, also known as the Eternal Centurion, is one of the 4 harmonic strings of Honkai the Harmony.
But you survived by sheer luck, and I set out for this very reason. You must settle this matter yourself and reclaim your lost respect. Not for yourself, but for the family.
Okay.
To survive, but without the power to do anything.
Therefore, your crime shall be punished with a blessing. I shall bestow upon you another crime. Its evil reaches even the heavens, and once known, the name Gopher Wood will lose all meaning. You will be alive in body, but dead in spirit.
I know my sins. Please bestow your punishment.
Here and now? That's not possible. Before I lead you to that honeyed fountain, I shall tune you, so that you can no longer speak out. People believe it to be a creation of the destruction, for it always arrives coupled with... I shall clear the shadows before your eyes, so that you may once again behold that almighty force that giveth and taketh, and worship the mercy bestowed by the triple... the harmonic cancer, the Stellaron.
Oh, why is she so hot? Like, hear me out.
Did the Dream Master already know back then that the Stellaron was actually a creation of the Path of Harmony? Was he forced to manipulate the Stellaron under the...
I'd like to defend him, but calling it forced would be self-deception. He claimed he was powerless. Not that Xipe taught us we shouldn't do this. Whatever the family's true face...
What if you were the one standing there?
Perhaps I too would betray the Harmony. But in any case, that would only mean I found the family unworthy of obedience. Miss Firefly, have you ever pondered over destiny?
As a Stellaron hunter, yeah, probably.
I often wonder if we could face our past decisions again, would we really make different choices?
Bye. Oh,
it's in that puppet's hand, Lady Firefly.
Got it.
Oh. Well, I was gonna have to do something. My god, what a difficult puzzle.
Rest in peace now, old...
Mikhail, was it you who killed him?
Is that what you think of the Dream Master? Someone so... He was once the Dream Master's closest friend. But they ultimately parted ways due to their differences over the sweet dream. I came for confession, old friend. I wonder, what did death feel? I died once, yet returned to the mortal realm. If you were as fortunate as I was, would we still walk different paths? In my eyes, you can still hold on to hope, precisely because you've never faced inevitable death. Would you blame me? Would you, Mikhail?
Yeah.
I tried to unveil Xipe's third face, but I was wrong. It wasn't the propagation. Yet, destiny with the propagation was able to continuously evoke people's prayers for the Order through the fear brought by the Swarm. When the Swarm disaster ravaged the universe, that was also when the Order reached it. But after that, the Great One deliberately ignited a war among gods, leading to their own downfall. They would rather fall than let the Order ascend upon a staircase of falsehoods. They were wrong too. The Great One wished to restore justice to the mortal world. But what people prayed for wasn't justice. It was freedom from fear.
Oh, I think I get it now. So, I had to remind myself what the Order was. So, Xipe absorbed the Order, so it's that one of her faces is the Order. One is Harmony. So he wants to find out what the third face was, and he thought it might be propagation. But was okay. I think I get it.
Will you forgive me?
As much as you can get lore and style.
Will you, Mikhail?
I was reading all the
an act of transgression, mending the errors of the gods. I will restore the missing hand to the celestial clock and show mankind death. I know my sins. They are ever before me. But I shall never repent.
Using the propagation to lay the foundation for an eternal paradise. So what he meant was... recreate the Swarm disaster using fear to force people to... pray for the Order's return?
Perhaps that's why your friend was killed. The Dream Master wanted to find out how the Glamoth...
That's not a power that can be easily controlled.
I just, probably shouldn't. What they deem. Okay. If this one disaster occurred, the Order will surely run. Oh. How do I do the clock? Yeah, but... Oh, it's been a while since... Yeah, that was probably the easiest. I didn't even have to use the mirror. Okay, nice and easy.
Inspection complete. Nothing suspicious.
Past this point, lies the Grand Hall at the end of Oak Manor, and before us lies his final decision. Where to go after turning away.
Since he wants you to choose again.
Go ahead with whichever path you think is right. Don't worry. I can't change anything.
Ugh.
Even if I have a sudden awakening, he deserves absolute punishment. It must be brought to heel.
So you made a different choice after all. I will stop him.
Oh god, yeah, this. Forgot how kind of trippy this was.
Let the propagation rain down heavenly fire once more, heralding the mournful cry. Let the harmony's lies be exposed in an instant. Reveal.
What was the other one?
Even if you look back 1,000 times.
Is something this way, or is it just a dead end?
Deja vu. I can smell the resentment lingering in this place.
I got like call early strike. Not an Easter egg because there's treasure over here, but it's over
Is
here.
this...
You're not the only one who can draw others into play, old friend. At midnight, paradise shall be born, eternal and transcendent because of me. Our paths still diverge, and when we meet again, you'll curse my name, but Mikhail. I want to fix your clock too. No one knows when or by whom it was written. It was never sent, and no chance remains the same.
Just a sigh of sorrow. Let the propagation rain down heavenly fire once more.
Well, obviously I meant to go this way.
Let the harmony's lies.
Oh, this treasure chest.
Well then, our paths diverge here. You go towards life, and I towards death. Which path is better? Only the gods know.
What a desolate sight.
I'm just gonna get the other treasure chest one. Oh, I can just fast travel to there.
Nothing seems out of place. Did I pick the wrong one? No danger detected, but never let your guard down.
Oh, hey, Clocky. Oh, Ticker. Enter the Emoscape. Oh, right. Hold on. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, That's so close to just being it straight away. Oh, unless... Ah, hold on. That's something. Maybe. Oh, come on. Oh, hold on. Yep, yeah. That's definitely what I was aiming for.
If I were to have no choice, nor shall you.
Yeah, so. I shall recreate. I welcome the arrival of the Great Blood.
No doubt about it. This is the place.
What gave it away, Fire?
My apologies for keeping you waiting, Lady Firefly.
It's you. It seems the other... What is this?
It's the terror that humanity dares not recall. The swarm disaster's chrysalis of extinction. The
Sheen, this is the
Dream
third
Master's
time
devastating
you've
strike,
shown the swarm disaster.
like a torrent of fire, lies hidden behind the stained glass, waiting to shatter it.
How did the Dream Master become this powerful?
Let her on.
We need to stop him.
Or maybe stop me.
As expected.
How
I shall end
unsurprising.
this matter on his behalf. This thought, together with the power beyond the window, complete
Divine law.
everything you saw along the way. None of that was meant for you.
I don't see any justice in any of this.
Alright, suit up.
Lady Firefly, I assume you've pondered over destiny.
I don't think it can be used as an excuse for anything. Even if the ending is predetermined, we can still decide.
That's just self-deception. You've never been able to change the course. When we stand at the crossroads of choice, no matter how many times we start over, we'll always make the same decisions. By that moment in time, we've already been shaped by our past, believing that all the past you've left behind has already determined your future. Your friend tried to escape destiny, only to meet the same end. And now, here
Yeah,
you
we'll see
are.
about that.
But the person you met today is someone who has rewritten their destiny.
Let's
Well,
fucking
then.
go.
I'll offer you my sympathy, Hunter. Give up your true desires and stop walking your own path. In doing so, your destiny will indeed change, and you may even sway them. But from that moment on, you will have killed yourself.
This is the price we're willing to pay to defy destiny. Not everyone chooses to surrender with their hands up. Everyone has the power to see the world as it is, and to bear that weight. This is the true meaning of sacrifice.
I admire your resolve. Since you don't mind sacrifice, that's enough talk. Stand down, Hunter. You...
I won't let you get away with this.
Oh, really? How did the Harmony succeed in spreading its cancer across the
Though she wasn't my true companion, that cremator left me with a spark of her flame. I never trusted you. During our journey together, I planted it on you. And now, I'll let it reignite. It can burn away a thread of thought with ease.
Impressive. But do you really think you can get ahead of me?
Yeah,
If
probably.
I can't, I
Fast as
still
fuck, boy.
won't run away.
I built her with a load of speed.
If that strike is inevitable, I'll be the only one who dies in this nightmare.
Your courage shines like pure gold. Paradise shall fall into this world of sorrow, and once dawn breaks, it will shatter in the light of day. How could anything golden abide in glory forever? Come forth and present yourself, last heir of the Empire. I permit you with mortal hands to bring forth The swarm will again devour all things.
Do up.
And fill the hearts of the lost with terror. Someone must cast down rage in their stead. All that lives will one day die.
Even so, I will still do as I've always done. And pray that I can stay alive. I can do it. Right?
But death will come because you, out of all people, are the foremost in seeking life.
Not long ago, 3 system hours until Charmony Festival Penacony Grand Fit.
Your last confession took me by surprise, Mr. Gopherwood. No. I suspect there was never any chrysalis of extinction from the swarm disaster to begin with. Was there? What exists in Oak Manor is nothing but a disguise. The only thing hidden within is a Stellaron.
True. I never unraveled the secrets of the propagation. Now, split into 4 parts. A single strike of mine.
But if a Pathstrider of the same origin as the Swarm were to be deceived by tuning, mistaking what lies before them as certain death, if they were to make a wish to live before the Stellaron, the outcome would twist into a catastrophe that brings death. The Swarm disaster.
Of the same origin as the Swarm, Firefly would be deceived by tuning, mistaking what lies before them as certain death.
Her life shall beget death, and that death shall beget life unto this world. But why are you so...
I've already glimpsed the secrets of the Stellaron, and I have no need for certainty here. Even if she never entered the game, the Dreamers will learn that the power to destroy their own lives comes from the...
You should know that I won't agree with this.
Too late, child. The hands of time have struck midnight. Look up at the stars. That reason shall be the final divine law. And with this, we entrust everything into your hands. Because the stars belong to everyone. They have never belonged to anyone. If you love everyone, then you love no one.
Depressing.
Well, that's where our conversation ends. Go ahead. The 107,336 souls of the opening is near. Go, my child.
I shall walk the path of the Order to its end, as you wish. But I can no longer accept your divine laws. If I become the only star in the sky, even if I belong to no one, there would still be no cruelty. The stars are cruel, only because they have never shared their heat with the masses, burning fiercely only for themselves. Well, there can't be 2 suns in the sky. I'll step up and take down the other sun if necessary. Moreover, how could I allow other stars to shine during the day?
Bit narcissistic.
Paradise shall soon be created. Not at midnight, but at noon. I shall initiate the first and only divine law of the great Septimus. I shall ascend to the heavens, becoming the scorching sun. Bathed in my light, my people shall flourish, while all evil shall be eradicated.
Very well, child. Do what you must. Perhaps I was never without choice, merely too entangled with the fear of losing, never knowing what was possible if I chose to act. I should become a watchmaker too. The harmony I seek has but one note, repeating endlessly, never falling out of tune. Life, too, has its time.
We did it. He faded first, causing our power. Is that...
Fate closed its premonitions and arrived in due time.
How... did you...
Death comes for us all, eventually.
I'm starting to hate how powerless I am. Oh, I wish that I had some way to comfort you right at this moment.
That pillar?
Don't worry, that was all. She had almost reached her demise, yet she survived. Her second death hadn't come. He lured a Glamoth Iron Cavalry to face a Stellaron after years of plotting. Though everything Firefly had learned since entering the dream was true, they were only truths that and that is often regarded as the Stellaron answered Firefly's desire to keep living. In response, it recreated within the sweet. It was confined within the dream. Even a Stellaron could not truly revive the swarm disaster. The Dream Master's actions could only evoke fear in those already dreaming. Yet this swarm was frighteningly real when you consider the next steps of his plan. Enna's dream had enveloped the entire star system, which meant the swarm disaster would gradually become indistinguishable from reality.
Oh,
the propagation would awaken the most primal fears in all dreamers. Through their cries, the path of order would be sustained, until the entire cosmos drowned in a singular dream.
So Enna was going to envelop this part of the galaxy in a dream, which would have the swarm disaster in it, which would cause people to fear, which would cause them to pray to Enna, which would make Enna stronger so they can develop more, and then continue on and on until they cover the entire universe.
You engaged in a decisive battle with Sunday at the Penacony Grand Theater afterward. He had, without question, become an emanator at that time after you, but you showed no fear and gave it your all in your fight against him. And you emerged victorious with the help of your ally. Yet that battle, the setbacks, the victory, was just an illusion woven by Sunday. Enna's dream had already enveloped. It was impossible for you to beat Sunday at that time. Enna's dream was so terrifying. Fortunately, we sought out Acheron first, and she lent us a helping hand. That indeed. Don't forget that. Even within the sweet dream, there were still many people. At that moment, you too would face a similar death match. Being woken up by Black Swan was a watershed moment. Due to the existence of Enna's dream, your memory... It's not that they're not real enough. Things always look different when viewed from different angles. Ever thought about whether we've true... And from that moment forth, your memories belong to you alone at the end of the day. How your memories manifest is ultimately people can't dream of things they've never seen before. They're afraid to wake up because the sweet dream is woven from their own past. A past they still can't let go of. It's just like your actions at this very moment. Only by embracing the past can you find the strength to walk towards the Firefly. Me, the Stellaron Hunters, this entire world. I can hardly tell if this is nervousness. Go, and write a prelude to... from within the ashes of time.
This way, darling.
Okay, darling. Okay, it's not a new.
Please stay tuned.
Oh. Ah, Acheron.
Not another one. Thank you so much.
Yep.
I understand you must be confused, and we'll do our best to shed light on the situation. This place is the rift between dream and reality. A place reserved only...
Do you remember Sunday's ambitious plan? He intended...
Yep.
Unfortunately, it didn't stop there. From the early days of our journey into Asdana, we were already affected by the Stellaron. That strange dreamscape where we met. Maybe it was a sign that your thoughts were beginning to drift away. I don't think the goal of the Order was to put everyone into a deep sleep. Quite the contrary. They use the Stella. People think they are awake, but they're...
This is what makes Anna's dream so powerful. In this paradise governed by the Order, everyone indulged. I believe what you experienced in the sweet dream, except for that flaw, was real. Only in this way could you reach the destination, lifting the crisis in Penacony and embarking on your next trailblazing expedition. If it wasn't for Acheron's plan, we might have been trapped in this dream forever. Well, I'm not as fortunate as she is. Even if I'm a memo keeper, I was still in... However, thanks to your...
We still have a chance, though. The truth of the dreamscape runs deeper.
All right, please come with me.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is just exactly...
Stay calm. I bet that even if I don't resist... Time to get down to business, cowboy. Quite the fateful encounter we have here, friend. Seems you're also a light sleeper.
This is exactly the same.
Unfortunately,
the first
we
one.
need to stay awake right now rather than sleep. We're still no way. Let me break the bad news first. The enemy we're up against, the Dream Master, has awakened the swarm disaster within the sweet dream and cast shadows into the hearts of all dreamers through Enna's dream. The primal fear taking root in people's hearts. The path of order is gradually being restored, and this has transformed Sunday into...
Specifically, he's just one step away from becoming an Eon. The IPC starships converged here at an opportune moment, and the power of the preservation seeped into the sweet dream to prevent him from...
With the IPC around, the cosmos doesn't need a second order.
But it doesn't make much of a difference for
Yeah,
us.
capitalism.
Sunday's true form has broken free from the dreamscape, becoming as vast as an Eon.
Indeed. Forget about stopping him. We can't even manage to face him.
The key still lies in Anna's dream. Fear and sweet dreams.
Oh, so if
He
you
relies
kill
on these
the
two lies
form
to gather the
disaster.
dreamers' shared wishes. He's still just a false god who barely managed to... If we can wake people up and break Anna's dream. But the current sweet dream is extremely complex. Miss Black Swan, could you please explain the rest of it?
Time is of the essence, so I'll cut to the chase. There are 3 layers to the dreamscape trapping us. First, there's Enna's dream controlled by Sunday. It wove a beautiful illusion for every dreamer, making them flounder in it. Second, there's the primordial dreamscape, which includes Dreamflux Reef. The swarm disaster is manifesting again in the Oak Dream within this layer, and is continuously empowering the Order through an endless stream of fear. Third, there's the 12 hours established by the family. This layer was the first to merge with
Wait, what's... Oh, okay.
reality and is itself an enormous trap. Forget about winning. We need to cross all 3 layers of the dreamscape before we can even... Unfortunately, we're still in the first layer, which is Enna's dream. To destroy it, we must make everyone... Humans yearning for sweet illusions borders on obsession, leading them... Therefore, I carefully selected a moment where she was completely unguarded, guiding her to uncover the truth herself, to make her regain her consciousness. However, to wake up everyone in Penacony and get them to share the same determination, that would be nearly impossible.
But we can't just stay here and do nothing.
This is the first step of our plan. With the assistance from the Garden of Recollection, those who possess a strong will, like you, will gradually awaken from the dream. These free wills are the discord that will sway Anna's dream.
However, awakening a mere handful of individuals is insignificant compared to the vast number of people.
Maybe to go around and shake them.
Looks like the Jade
Pour the
Advocate's
water over their
allied
head.
oath will be the only solution.
No. No need for that. Keep your once-in-a-lifetime treasure. We don't need to bother the Cienjo Alliance for such a tiny request. You just leave it to us Galaxy Rangers. Do you know what it is, Acheron?
It's the relic I returned to you.
Exactly. Its owner must have told you that it's meaningless to anyone other than a Galaxy Ranger. And that it can only fulfill its purpose because it's a burial artifact. Worthy only of a hero who has served the Galaxy Rangers with honor. When its light illuminates the universe, it means the fall of the countless meteors will streak across the sky. Those meteors are Galaxy Rangers. The shooting stars of the hunt only descend on the longest night. And with them comes the dawn. We've stayed silent for far too long. Now, it's time to remind all the cowards, oppressors, and villains of the universe of our presence.
This should be enough to delay his ascension to godhood. As for the foundation of Enna's...
I think...
So, even if it is just a counterfeit god, we'll need an...
Perhaps it's not about being an emanator. This is a different collective wish. I will do everything in my power
Oh, I love you,
to
Acheron.
strike down that evil god.
What about the other 2 dreamscape layers?
There's nothing we can do about them. They're even unlike our current gathering. The dissipation of Anna's dream will take time, which...
Exactly. Once we enter the next layer of the dreams... It's too late. Unless another eon intervenes. But that would be tantamount to igniting a cosmic war among gods. The Order is one of Xipe's aspects. Yet the Harmony stands idle at this moment as Enna is being reborn, without any further intervention. There must be... Enna's dream is no ordinary matter. Even with Constance and me giving it our all, we could only reach the few...
But time is of the essence. We must take our fate into our own hands.
In other words, those who only want to survive by playing it safe will die, while those who dare to face death head-on will live.
Oh, hey, you two.
Just these few people? Oh well.
Minors are not allowed.
Quiet down. You're just a kid yourself. It's not just Penacony.
She was at the edge of the Asdana system, but she still got dragged into this mess. Just finding her near—
Quite a bold investment strategy. Tell me, with—
The other 2 layers of the dreamscape will be handled by the Stellaron hunters. One of our associates is searching in the 12 hours for the other person chosen by the Harmony.
Oh?
Yeah, Robin.
Miss...
She broke free from Enna's dream through her own strength, and left behind a song for the...
Oh my god, exposition.
Some people are born strong, and others
Half
are
of
born
which we
weak.
already know.
If the Trailblaze is the target of heroes, then the Harmony will guarantee that the strong help the weak. Only the people of Penacony themselves can be their path of happiness should be forged by themselves. While I may not be a nameless, this includes my brother as well.
I see. So, we were able to wake up thanks to Miss Robin's help. But the flaws rooted in
I agree with you, Black Swan. That's why the most critical aspect of this plan is not to inspire them to save themselves.
They'll stir up something big to help break you free from the 12 hours. As for the primordial dreamscape, Sam is standing by, just waiting for you to break. Now, I'll tell you, but don't. She will die. She will die a second time, facing everything she wants to run away from. But her fate will be determined by you. She will help you break through the second layer of the dreamscape. Then, she'll fall into Enna's dream, which hasn't fully dissipated yet. If you defeat Sunday and wake her from that dream, then her second death, too, will become nothing but an illusion. But if you fail, the dreamscape will ultimately merge completely with reality.
But that still doesn't
So
solve
Dream
the
deserves a better
fundamental
ending.
problem. What about Sunday? He could wipe out all our efforts with no more than a glance the moment we cross the 3 dreamscape layers.
Oh, Miss Memo Keeper. It's time for a game of recall. So long as my trump card remains unplayed, none will dare see the hand Let me point out 2 mistakes. One of them is yours. Having personally been to the heartland of the Dream Master's plans, wouldn't I have already found a way to inform the IPC? The fleet's deployment was never meant for a direct confrontation. It was to seed the Preservation's heart. The other mistake was Sunday's, and it was a fatal one. He should never have confiscated my cornerstone. He should have kicked me out right from the start. That's how every gamble with me goes. The moment you sat down at my table, a jade-colored light still sleeps deep within the dreamscape, and it does not require—
So what? Even the power of the 10 stone hearts can't rattle an—
That's why I said the cosmos no longer needs a second order. The Dream Master's plan is indeed flawless. However, when faced with the terror of the swarm disaster, how is calling for the preservation any different from— The release of the Cornerstone's powers will absorb the Dreamer's desires and offer them the preservation's promise instead. Guiding them
so
to
they'll
cry out
pray
these
to
words. All for the Amber Lord.
the Amber Lord instead of I forgot his name.
Is this the IPC's real goal? To completely take back Penacony?
What, you think I'm also trampling over others' beliefs? Sorry, but that's exactly what the IPC believes in.
Go
The
capitalism.
new swarm disaster will end the same way as it ended before. The hammer strike will echo throughout Asdana, seizing the Order's powers on the level of paths to launch our counterattack, leaving Sunday powerless to enter a new Amber Era will not arrive because of that. Today's Hammer Strike is not the wrath of an eon, but
I'll hold my breath and listen.
Once our plan succeeds, we can strip Sunday of his godhood, but we'll be too drained to join the battle after.
Yo.
Take your time to prepare. Before you head out.
Oh.
This grand festival is drawing to its close. Are you ready?
No, I meant to go talk to everyone.
That's all right.
It's you. I've been wanting to meet you.
Not now. This is not I used to wonder about destiny. But you can decide its destination.
I'm
at
so
least
tired.
for today. The bigger the
But
stage,
I feel like I gotta be
the
so
more
close
you
to
need
the
to be composed.
We're now back to end of Anyday.
Now that our
We're not gonna make
roles are
fight Sunday
assigned,
again, are we?
let's get to our battlefields and
Go. You are...
Because you've said it before.
We've always been interested in the Stellaron Hunters.
A chat? You're just after my bounty, aren't you?
Oh, no way, I'm just after.
This grand festival is... Are you ready? Very well. A glimmer of fireflies.
Firefly.
A sigh of regret. It is because life dares to slumber that they can awaken.
Rushing towards the darkest void will inevitably find bright light. That kind of goes hard.
Am I awake?
sorry, Robin. It's just you within the foundation of law and through harmony. We.
Ay, ay, ay.
My brother. Did you still bring the Order's sweet dream into our paradise?
Ow! You're still trying to play the family card at this hour? Your brother. Impressive. You really woke up on your own.
Let me reiterate. If you've had your fill, it'd be wise to leave before it's too late. The music of the harmony
Robin really
doesn't
fucking
tolerate
hates Sparkle.
discord.
Ow! Then I'll reiterate as well. I've done my part, and now...
Why don't you just cut to the chase?
Time's short, so I'll condense the report. Oh, that even rhymed. I'm so talented.
Well done,
A
Sparkle.
nosy cremator left something on you. She wanted to use it to burn down the illusions you received from the sweet dream, allowing you to wake up from Enna's dream.
Then, how were you able to reach this?
Well, a fool has thousands of faces. It's gonna take a lot to create a sweet dream that can satisfy me. Both you and I can still stay awake.
Just a little bit?
Honestly, I don't even need to find you. But I am just so kind. I've already killed you once to give you a chance to regain your home field advantage. You're the last festival host awake in Penacony. So, do you want to play a round of roulette?
Stay where
Let's
you
go
are.
gambling.
What are you trying to do by showing up in...
I want you to watch me blow up all of Penacony. Only then can everyone else think about it. Your brother is already a god beyond the heavens. You're not even gonna see
Again.
him unless you rip open. Ever heard of the trolley problem? Make your choice. Do you want
Why should I trust the words of a master?
Don't think that I'm just
Valid.
trolling you. My bombs are hidden all over Penacony. They took a really long time to set up.
Don't think that I'm just trolling you.
Maybe I should blow up a few to... Maybe I should blow up... to demonstrate how they look? Let me see.
Stop. What's gonna happen to the Dreamers once the bombs go off?
Well, that's good to... Oh no, we're in
They
real
will
life.
all die.
Then you know I'd never agree to it.
When it's time to make a sacrifice, reality won't be giving you any choices. Or do you want to replay the...
Life is never a joke, fool. There is no such thing as a lesser evil in this world.
Isn't that still the Harmony's same old song and dance? That suits me just fine. Didn't I already say this is a round of roulette and not an... Get ready to sing. Be like a bird. If you can make Sheepei hear you, then they dead. What will you choose now? You can either watch as I maybe this will be your last
ever
You feeling nervous? I know the feeling. You should feel nervous when going up on such a big stage for the first time.
I'm okay. I just remembered something. That's all. Miss Siobhan, why do you think birds fly?
Why are you asking that all of a sudden?
That was my response as well the first time I heard that question. It's what my brother asked me before I left Penacony.
I don't know. I fly when it's time to fly, and I stop when I don't want to fly anymore. There's no reason.
It seems that your answer is really similar to mine. You've also asked me, why do I sing? I think I can answer both of these questions. The answer wasn't what I initially had in mind. Originally, Stellaron fell into my homeworld when I was young. Everything I knew was instantly destroyed. We didn't even get a chance to react to it. No matter what we... But for some reason, my mother chose to hum a song when she tried to comfort me and my brother.
I remember that story. Everyone thought that's why you decided to sing.
No. That experience, only I've believed for a long time. But songs can't change anything when disasters strike. That music is the most useless thing, and I might be extraordinarily talented in singing. And I might feel super happy whenever I sing. But its futility had always made me...
Then what changed?
I grew up. And I realized that my brother would sometimes hum the same tune as my mother did. However, his answer to me made me Obviously, he didn't give me an answer directly, but it got me to think. Go and do what must be done, fool. It's for the sake of Penacony's future.
Oh, did you just have a... Let me check one last time. If you were to die, how would you... Like a bird, she lived her life, graceful and composed. Now her beak parts slightly with a sigh. A soft...
Drop the sanctimonious mask. Singing only needs one thing, and that's sincerity.
She hates Sparkle so much.
My brother. Birds born with wings need no reason, and those forced to fall back to Earth don't need anyone's condescending The sky and Earth are each other's proof and aspiration. When a soaring bird looks down below, it discovers that even after falling, and when a fallen bird looks up to the sky, it discovers that the possibility of soaring once again still exists in this. Perhaps they'll never truly understand each other. But what people need isn't understanding. It's showing a little more compassion for the way others choose to live. Even if you become the only star and prevent everyone from soaring into the sky, they will still be inspired by your radiance, flap their wings with all their might, regardless of whether they've been hurt in their fall. Thus, the Order's sweet dream will eventually fall. Oh, triple-faced god. If I manage to step onto the path of harmony, and if I am a bird destined to fall, doomed to never sing again, then while the sound of me hitting the ground may be my last note for the harmony, in the name of the sweet dream, the Charmony Festival...
Brother, do you...
Even if I do...
But you're singing the song Mom used to sing.
Because... even if it's too late, we still have the choice.
That's the end of the beginning of the story and also the final stage.
Welcome to the This place is one of the thousands of manifestations belonging to the sleeping and shapeless. And it's also an exit out of the nihility for the awake ones. Let's bid our final farewells here. Remember your name. I'll be waiting for you at the end.
If only people could have each other.
I want everything this world.
I hope that I'll see her again after I die.
I hope everyone can always reunite with their family, enjoy home-cooked stew, and keep on laughing. One day, those who live will all come to understand how they need to think.
May people embrace each other and offer their most sincere compliments to whoever they meet.
I love you, Argenti.
Our hopes and dreams are in your hands now.
Please guide them to witness every sunrise that is yet to come.
Hey, I've read the script. Why are you asking me? As long as you're not afraid to fall asleep, you'll definitely wake up.
Thanks, Silverwolf.
It's not the time to leave your final words yet.
We all believe in you.
You need to believe in...
We'll wake up together.
And poor Wells not getting voice.
Why does
Thought there was
life
some drama
slumber?
around that, but I don't know what it was.
We don't know the answer yet, but we're about to awaken from this dream. Or perhaps
I forget in this mode that
such
Acorn
is the
loses more
answer
of her
itself.
clothes.
It's the people who first broke free from the sweet dream. The sleeping. It was because they held on to these desires that they could dream.
So after a wish comes true, people would feel nihilistic.
I think that's not entirely true. I wish people could find happiness, but I thought the nihility is a proud and terrifying dream. It's brought forth not by gain or loss, but by the severing of roads. Or even fulfilling a wish can certainly make people feel the joy of being alive. But if no new wishes ever surfaced again in people's heart,
Then they will gaze upon that.
indeed, behind the shadow of the nihility, there must exist, just as every life that edges closer to death fervently approaches the end of the nihility, we must pursue that prime. Before you go,
First, find what I love, then fight tooth and nail to keep it from being taken away. Even if I lose everything at the end, I will continue to trailblaze without hesitation.
I'm glad. The answer itself doesn't matter.
Banger.
What matters?
What about your wish?
Only a name remains. A person that I was. And now...
Where's the Firefly's POV?
You're looking right at it. She is a hunter who treads upon the finality, destined to sacrifice her own wishes to defy death. But no matter which path you and she walk, death will always be the destined finale and the last reunion. Are you ready? She too was here not long ago. You can witness how that tiny spark of bug light
Who were you in the past?
The scenery. Am I dead? Really dead?
Death is one step away from here. Step over this place, and you will truly embrace death. Or you can turn back. Tell me, who were you in the past?
The Moth's Iron Cavalry.
And who are you now?
A Stellaron hunter.
Then who will you become in the future?
Just an ordinary girl.
Well then, keep walking forward.
He deserves to be an
Death will
ordinary
suit
girl,
you
so
better.
not that much.
Never. I fought tooth and nail to get where I am today.
Well then keep walking forward, death would see you.
And this isn't over yet. Even if everything burns to ashes, I won't.
You should know.
Correct answer.
That's a wish that can never come true. You couldn't become an ordinary girl, even in the last sweet dream.
Why do you think that?
You can't dream of what you've never had.
Entangled in the family's conspiracy, facing the mimetic entity's blades head-on, while challenging the resurrected swarm disaster alone. That's more than enough cards stacked against you. Do you really think that the time you spent with her proved it for an ordinary girl? Simple happiness shouldn't just be a
But who's to say all of this isn't what an ordinary girl would do?
What?
Perhaps the Dream Master was right. All the past we've left behind is already all my experiences so far will still make me choose to step into danger when I face it in the future. But you misunderstood my answer. I guess it's my fault too. Always talking about wanting a normal life. As if the past that shaped me is some heavy burden weighing me down. Being a Glamoth's Iron Cavalry and having entropy loss syndrome are more than just scars. They are a past that taught me to cherish, urged me to seek, and all the things you listed are quite extraordinary indeed. But I believe any ordinary girl would make the same choice I did when faced with everything. In the darkest moments, ordinary people never need to feel small. After all, they always discover that they've already become something. Indeed, I can't change the outcome or even the process, but I can decide how to view.
This is just an even deeper form of self-deception.
Whenever I see these on
compared to actually changing the outcome.
Free will is mere self-deception for most people anyway. But as long as I'm not asking others to do the same, there's no shame in it for me. everyone has their own answers as to why life slumbers.
Some will never find their answer.
But no one can take away their chance to keep looking. I won't give up, nor will I blame those who do. All I need to do is return their right to make that choice, and return that right to myself as well. So, I will leave this place together with you. Even if embracing my former strength means speeding towards my death. The name I gave myself is Firefly. I used to think I was similar to a firefly, just a fleeting, but later, I realized no one would give themselves an unlucky name. It was also because I thought fireflies were beautiful.
And you are beautiful.
Later, someone told me that my eyes don't actually work very well. Otherwise, I would have figured out that those insects aren't beautiful at all.
Silver Wolf.
Beauty, love, all our feelings stem from the flaws we were born with. And that's what makes each of us unique. Yet, I can't help but love these little things. Even though I'm sensitive to cold and can't stand the night wind, I still go stargazing. Even though baking cakes is really troublesome, I'll still keep trying. Because I love giving them to people who matter to me and seeing those people smile.
Why?
I love going around looking for cute dresses, not to show off to others, but because it makes me feel good.
Yep, you're an ordinary girl.
So,
I'll suit up and go
won't
kill
mind
some
any
bugs.
flaws anymore. I won't fear any new scars. I'll give it my all to find what I love. And I won't let destiny take them away. Moths don't fly to flames because they yearn for light. It's about going through the flames, igniting yourself and burning with the most intense light. My destiny won't fall into darkness. I will light up everything around me. As long as the clock keeps ticking, death comes, and life has its time, too. If my
Come on,
world
bitch.
always ends up being burned to ashes, then let it burn. As long as I can keep burning, then wherever I am will be flames, not ashes.
Gotta get that.
Dismember.
Right, bitch.
Actually, I used to envy you. You wouldn't feel pain, even though you were born to bring disaster. But you should be envious of me now. I'm unwilling to face death, nor do I want to keep fighting. But when faced, I will never run away.
Oh.
My dreams were always a scorched earth, where even a single new bud could never bloom. But I will still burn, and keep on burning, until new life rises from the ashes.
Oh, shivers. That could be because my body giving up on itself due to lack of sleep, but it also could be because it was badass stuff.
Then listen to my reply in his stead. People hold on to hope not because they have never
Such character,
faced inevitable
that's something.
death. It's precisely because we are destined to die
That's a very back
that
crit
we
damage, I don't
hold
care.
on to the hope of wanting to change something.
Have we met? Unite our goals.
That.
Etched in your bones.
That.
Like fire until everything burns to ashes! Be of your body and mind. Firefly Type 4 in position. Fight to live! Can't wait anymore.
Capturing initiating bite mutation.
Yeah, try it, fucker.
Devour.
Ah.
This is more than a battle. Set the seas aflame!
Adjusting
Let's see this final moment.
biomass.
Cloud scatter.
Attack detected.
The candle flickers in your breath.
Just slightly ignoring.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem.
Oh, no, I should have. I don't know, I threw it about the kill, I should have.
Digest. Mutation.
Ah. He hits quite hard.
Fight to live! You want to betray me?
Sorry about gene duplication, I don't do that.
So beautiful!
Execute. Devour.
No holding back.
Hold on. Gene duplication, unremovable, speed increased by 50%, welding carapace after hovering or death form is attacked, fortunately reduce HP converted into corrupt. Then when hovering or death uses the camera will tie, the unit will withdraw HP equal to the amount of corrupt. When initial toughness reduced to 0, power flame lesser continues to be reduced when countered.
Dream vanished.
Set the seas aflame! Can't wait anymore. Immerse yourself
Okay, so
in
if you
it.
kill all the bugs, then you get some.
Be of your body and mind.
Adjusting again.
Oh, fuck. Hell yeah. We love a mech fight versus a mech
I know
fight.
it. Everything's far from over.
If embracing fate is also a form of resistance,
Then
this time.
I shall embrace death!
To live is to imagine a future version of yourself. But fate is never fair. The choices people make are almost completely dictated by their past. No matter how much they try to move forward, it's the same for every path. The nihility already exists, whether you admit it or not. And nothing can ever completely escape. Most paths make people believe that this world is good. That as long as you are willing to believe, but that does not apply to the nihility. The nihility is absurd and vast, capturing those who were unwilling to blindly believe, yet are powerless to fight back. It has nothing to do with good, be it willing or blind. The way people obtain strength from faith should come from within, not from being forced to bow their head. This will be a tough journey. Are you still willing to return to the starting point once again?
I will always believe in tomorrow, but I...
In this way, you will reunite in the warmth of the sunlight. May death yet end. May you guide people back to the waking world. In the coming long nights, I'm afraid we will face many setbacks and witness many tragedies.
I come to greet, I come to wine, I come to claim. I grant poison for nectar, sow in spring to reap in fall. Await wizened fruit to fill livened boughs. All for the Amber Lord.
But when you make a choice, there will be a fleeting red that reappears before you once more in that monochrome world. What you must do now is ponder its significance, and then return to the waking world.
Don't worry. Even if this is doomed to fade at dawn, I won't fear waking up from this dream. Go. Take back the right to trailblaze. For them, and for me. That's where we will all find our answers.
Don't tell me I actually have to.
Mr. Sunday, it's time for you to wake up from your dream. The future of Penacony won't belong to the Order, but will be determined by human will.
The divine power of Anyday.
Oh, this song goes so fucking hard.
So be it. It wasn't my intention anyway. Let us discern in human form thee. Did the gods create this world? Do the gods love all beings? Oh God, all life shall grow as nature intended, and reach its end. This mortal world should rest in mortal. All the work of creation has been completed. The inevitable day has arrived. The embryo of philosophy will reshape for us all of reality.
Ugh. What an awful party.
This paradise shall be forged by the king of humankind. The order is ultimately flawed. By this decree, it shall be ended. The remembrance is fleeting and impermanent. By this decree, it shall be ended.
No way! Rosalina gave her life to protect the Sweet Dreams path.
The hunt brings only futile misery. By this decree, it shall be ended.
But Tiernan's bullets still protect the Sweet Dream's presence!
I have something for you.
The nihility leaves no light unextinguished. By this decree, it shall be ended.
I didn't see what he said then. But by the will of the watchmaker will never be worn away. Okay. I managed to catch on OBS because it's just delayed slightly.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
No interest in conflict.
There's no world. Wonderful.
The Trailblaze knows what tempts the impossible. By this decree, it shall be ended.
Even so, Mikhail still believed in tomorrow.
Humanity never
Base
conceals
labor.
its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Oh, we haven't broken, but these four have done 52%.
Now, it's time to become the new Watchmaker.
Standing still never brings happiness. Come on. Let's set the compass needle for the 12 hours.
Only by blazing a trail forward can we set time in motion and give it meaning.
Only after the sweet dream ends will tomorrow come. People will keep moving forward, discovering countless new wonders.
I haven't listened to a word you've said there, Mark.
Tomorrow, people will know that the world will still welcome countless marvels worth fighting for. A stagnant sweet dream can't imprison our desires.
What the fuck was with the train? Go.
Lead us starward!
So, why does life slumber?
So it can awaken. Did they forget to voice that line?
The night is still too short.
Brother, the dream is over.
That piano bit is so nice. Beautiful. We only had to do one phase of the Swarm boss. Firefly Sam, her regular girl. Extras, constants. You got a credit. Go her. Okay, are we now done? Apart from this last little conversation.
Wake up. It's time for this dream to end.
But why did I forget?
Destiny won't let me give you the answer. And the true ending is too sad. Well then, I must come clean. I never showed you anyone's memories. Not even my own. All you've seen is a script I came across by chance. It recorded everything that had happened. And using its stimulation, you actually managed to enter the memories from your own perspective and remember everything.
So does that mean it's not necessarily true?
It means you're different, unique. You've done something no one has ever. Even though your memories were cremated to ashes, you were able to recall them once more, treasuring them once again in your heart. The Stellaron Hunters say you are the one who can turn the wheels of time and give it meaning. That you are the one who can alter destiny. Come, I want to show you.
No.
Elio?
Hat.
This is what I promised to give you. The truth about the finality. This cat is not Elio, but a strand of Terminus's divine corpus.
Ah.
The
The Aeon of
Stellaron
Fire.
hunters
Now it's
described
presumably.
this scene to me. Something I've never seen myself. When Terminus ascends to godhood once more, they will manifest their 1,000-armed divine form and proclaim, "Now I am become finality, lifting the wheel of time, the destroyer of worlds." Then, Terminus turned into a pack of black cats, distributing every ounce of their divine power between those creatures. The cats shall depart from the end of the world, going against the river of time, till the moment of the universe's birth. What you see is one of those cats. As for Elio, he is an even more special existence.
What's the cat doing?
It will tell you the truth regarding the ending you haven't yet remembered. What really happened is that Firefly didn't meet with anyone between the fall of the Great Septimus and when she left Penacony. She knew how tragic her third death would be. So she only dared to watch you from afar and hid on her lonesome, but even sad memories are precious. If you can accept when you bid farewell to loved ones, you should cry while they can still hear you. That's the only way they'll know just how many people love them.
I will find everything that was lost. I will prove the thing.
You know, I often wonder if everything I'm doing right now is just a whimsical gift from destiny. That I haven't really, but right now, I don't care. Because my joy is real. And you will be the same. Remember, if you have regrets that must be mended, then shout with all your might from the depths of your heart. Let it be passed to the end of time. The fact that you can see this black cat means Terminus is in the process of passing by you. The power of only one, if it remembers your voice and decides to change something in its own future, your path. Perhaps it is because the world is destined to shatter that an ordinary girl can obtain the bouquet. Go forth and deliver that bouquet with your own hands. I hope we'll meet again. The only one. Father, destruction is not just a single glorious moment. And the same applies to destiny, and only by enkindling the winter wilderness with flames that cross the sky can we make the indestructible manifest. This is the experience from cultivators who had remade the world, and the wondrous creations from those who, sitting among the embers, they drew the morning star, knowing best that only in times of extreme hunger do the stars begin to turn. Why does life slumber? You will eventually find your own answer.
Then, let's go reclaim everything.
Creating a brand new path. That's true. He must have some ideas as his sister, right? If he really...
I think it must have been a battle between different However, my brother came to the wrong conclusion. His original aspiration was similar to the Trailblaze. Yet the road he walked was one named the Domination. Even if someone wishes for everyone's happiness, there will always be those who don't want to be saved. Who want...
Do you also think that there shouldn't be any god?
No. Even a god who does nothing can at least give people's... This world definitely
Too
no
real.
longer needs a king of humankind. That's why I believe my brother will come to understand all of this one day as well. He may...
No wonder you came looking for me.
Yes. I want to make a deal with you. And after that, we'll talk about...
You arrogant gambler. I've already seen through your tricks.
Oh, do tell me what you figured out.
When sailing through storms, drunkards always beg for mercy from destiny.
So?
So, they all died. Destiny loves to watch them crash onto the reefs. A fool deserves a fool's end.
I feel like I need to read between the lines here, Professor. But you know I'm not that well read.
You're not lucky at all. You chose to forever remain sober. Never be...
Let's make an actual bet then. It's the perfect day for... But I don't even care about the outcome. In this world, what could be more
So, you still don't want me to join?
That's Elio's decision.
He saw my future?
In all possible futures where you join the Stellaron Hunters, you will ultimately choose betrayal. You shall become a Lord Ravager named Ephemera, poised to destroy the Remembrance. Those were Elio's exact words, and your payment.
Payment?
After everything is over, we want you to burn some of her memories.
May I know why?
She can't head to the next stop with these memories.
Oh,
it would draw
okay.
the destruction's attention to her too early, and she'd die
So this
there.
is why we don't remember some of what happened. And then she gave it back to us after we finished that forest. Now it makes sense. It took the entire fucking story to understand why this had happened.
I can do that. But I'll give the memories back to her sooner or later. In my own way. Whether you try to stop...
No one will stop you. It will be a new beginning. The 4 apocalypses will converge towards the destruction because of it, while the cosmos will join hands to...
Burned. Yes. Just like with Mr. Aventurine back then. Nihility infected the dreamscape, though thankfully, this is the world within the dreamscape. Constance took all the knot upon herself, and perhaps she won't be able to fully recover.
I'm very sorry.
Don't be. She's got other pressing matters right now. That's why she asked me to meet you. She's betrayed too many people, facing death threats from Avengers at every moment. She used to delight in dance, but at the moment she burned away the nihility, she said she was blooming. She said that, for the first time, she felt the
she's
joy.
crazy.
Come to think of it, people all believe that the Dahlia's floriography means betrayal. But on the planet where it was first discovered, the locals saw it as...
And then Firefly.
But where's Firefly? I haven't seen her.
So we ended our first date.
How did you know I was here? Sorry. But I have my own reasons. How did you know about the promise?
Don't underestimate my intel network.
I don't think I've mentioned it, but I wrote down everything I wanted to do in my journal before coming here. I'm staying here because I want to fulfill the last wish written in it. I've been quietly following you and watching you from afar for a while, but I still didn't want to disturb you. I hope your dreams...
Where's chat? To be an ordinary girl?
To see the fireworks, of course.
Oh.
I heard there's this huge airship in Penacony where you can get an absolutely photo-worthy...
So? Let's go watch the fireworks.
Oh, take me back. There was a treasure chest.
It really is the perfect spot. You've got great taste.
You don't get it. I've got a question. As funny as that is, we're going for Riz.
Either way, thank you. Looks like it hasn't started yet. Let's... I wonder whether everyone feels speechless at times like this. Maybe it's neither. There's a saying that I always liked.
We're so in love.
When it comes to someone we want to meet, we always imagine the scene before it happens. Imagine the words we'll say, that slowly but surely all the things we want to say would have already been said before we even met the person. And when we finally meet again, we realize they're even more beautiful than anything we could have imagined. Yet, at that moment, we find ourselves at a loss for words to express. I'm sorry, but I can't tell you. Elio told me that it would lead to a terrible future. All I can tell you is why, long ago, you promised me that if I could dream, then you would make it a beautiful daydream.
Indeed, what the girl once cherished dearly was her parent. With her appearance that, if not lost, had changed, yet her smile never faded. Just like when she faced destiny.
What matters isn't how they've changed, but that you still hold those same... I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah. Actually, I still haven't experienced one of the 3 deaths. I only realized it after Anna's dream dissipated. I've made a mistake. Being sent to the Dream Flux Reef by death could hardly be called a death at all. That would have been way too easy. As for the true 3 deaths, the first one, I have known its true form for a long time. I can't dream. After I woke up, I would never dream again. In other words, the me that exists in this dream would completely cease to exist. The second time, I was killed by the swarm disaster. But that power would inevitably lead me to the 3rd death. My symptoms would accelerate uncontrollably, and the dreamscape had already started merging with reality when we arrived in Penacony. I thought I was dreaming, but I was actually also living in waking reality. It was causing my entropy loss syndrome to worsen. But don't worry. I asked Silver Wolf about it. And she said, things won't get that serious in real life. I just don't want to see you looking sad. This is our most beautiful daydream. After all, we never know when we will use up all the moments we have with someone. Hey, if this is my only chance to dream, then I want you, as we near the end, let me indulge, just like what I used to do. Let's close our eyes and imagine ourselves being together. Even if you can't see me, you'll still know. I won't. Let me think. Right. We should start. We're right at that golden hour. That being said, we could also pretend we're strangers who just happened to meet there. Me, I'm a student traveling to the golden hour. And it'd be nice if I had a bit more pocket money. Oh, and when I show up there, I should dress up a little fancy. And you.
That's why she
You're
got
a student too.
Good.
But you came here from a really, really distant planet. Completely unfamiliar with your surroundings. Then, a bunch of mean-looking thugs jumped out, trying to pick on you.
And I beat the shit out of them with a
When that
baseball bat.
happens, I'll step up to the plate. Yeah. Let me be the one to save you this time. No worries. That's exactly the result, doesn't matter. And even the process isn't important. What matters is how we take part in this journey. So, Grant, remember how I held you and flew into the sky when we fought against Enna's dream? Back then, I wasn't sure if I would ever wake up again. We were standing shoulder to shoulder once again, fighting against things that we believed were wrong. And we just still... I have a tiny, selfish wish. I know you won't forget this moment. But when you look back, maybe there were no enemies at all. It was all just a prank. And when I carried you up into the heavens, what we saw there wasn't the
Firefly?
Holy fuck, bro. Okay, I thought she was dead.
You said we're destined to head to different finalities that we can't have. That's why you told me that you'll give me a daydream more beautiful than any ending could ever be. I'm looking forward to it. But I'm not scared of death. But please, don't let me die. They say you're destined to bring about the finality. But I believe you'll be there. You definitely. Only you can know it. And only you can decide. This cosmos certainly doesn't exist solely for you. Nor does it flow only under your gaze. But it's forever waiting for you to save it.
Those afflicted with ELS will experience an irreversible chronic dissolution of their physical form, gradually fading away. You can still run, jump, and talk with others. Everything seems normal, except you're always just a little slower than everyone. Until the outlines of yourself and the entire world blur into obscurity, you can no longer distinguish reality from dreams, but both have become equally fractured. She's nearing the end stage of ELS, the end of her mind already splintered. As she gradually forgot everything, the story of you was last.
Even so, I'll still be the last thing you forget.
The dissolution is not yet over, and in this very instant, her mind holds only one name and one wish.
Fireworks.
No. While she might still be able to see it, The result doesn't matter. And even the process isn't important. What matters is how we take part in this journey. And how we choose to view it. I'll do everything I promised you.
However, Firefly's eyes never move again. Every spark of life in her eyes is overdone.
Am I still one step too late?
It's too late. It is too late. You would rather remember her in the way she wished, and in your mind, the ending would be a happy one. When she looks back on this day, she will always discover one regret that can never be mended.
Why?
The crowd buzzes with excitement and the fireworks are about to light up the sky.
But Firefly can't see it anymore.
And a song comes on the wind. Okay, I'm not singing. The bouquet you gave me, can the sound of its petals falling keep me awake always? Bro, she's so cute.
No. It's not beyond saving. I can change the course of destiny. And make up for what's missing. If the world has set an endpoint for our destiny, then at the very least, it owes Firefly the bouquet.
The voice of your ear blurs and fades into silence. You recall the fireworks in your memory, where a firefly caught you as you fell from the sky and carried you up into the heavens. At that moment, the words she spoke left a perfect footnote for this, one belonging to her and to everyone under the night sky. And you know this footnote no longer exists. The power of finality is turning back time, and the girl's final regret is within sight. A beautiful daydream, the moment to fulfill that promise is You can, you will, you must make it a reality.
You see, everything is possible in this land of the dreams. We each came here with our own goals and realized them in unimaginable ways. Whether the outcome was sweet and dreamlike, or bitter and real, it is still the answer we longed for. So, why do people choose to sleep? I think it's as you said. So when tomorrow comes, we'll wake from our dreams, smiling.
Holy fuck, that was so adorable. Didn't. The ending of the suite. Oh, that's just... A photo taken in our own time, but the reality of its touch is undeniable. In the past, this scene truly came to pass, leaving behind proof of its transfiguration. So few are aware, a young girl will smile when she recalls the beautiful dream she once had. The dreamer is also the dream maker. The dream maker is also the dreamer. Only by offering up one's past can the most beautiful dreams be woven. People will not lose themselves within them, unwilling to awaken. In their beautiful dreams, they will regain the courage to face the future, and then walk toward tomorrow. Hope. It says you need to wait till you face yourself. Oh, but my wife. Right, well that was both depressing and incredibly at the same time. Probably not helped by the fact that I'm very tired. But on that note, I'm going to bed. See ya.